Wanna spin a ride. It's too much, too much. Too much money on my mind, got me thinking otherwise. If you with me.
We out here with MundoNOTV. We getting ready to do this interview. My boy EDOLLA. What's up? How you doing, brother? Chilling, bro. Chilling. We just got here. We at Parrilla Restaurant. I'm saying, nice and hospital area. They let us do an interview here, so I'll show you guys a little more what we got going on here. But any now and then, man, first and foremost, it's my boy's birthday. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good. You know, I woke up a little tipsy, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm feeling blessed, bro. Another day.
Man, you gotta enjoy it while you can, right? Like you said, you gotta spend the rack.
Sure.
Hey, man.
Get it back.
Word. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from?
I'm from Danbury. You know, born and raised out here. My roots Dominican, you know. I really, you know, it's a small city, you know, and it ain't much, you know, like it ain't too much support out here, but I ain't gonna let that stop me. You feel me? I'm gonna do it for Danbury. You know, I'm repping Danbury at all times.
It's alright, man. It's just not everybody who supports you usually comes where you come from. Usually come from other places, but as long as you're working hard, the support's gonna come no matter what.
Sure.
I met this person literally by a message. I seen he was doing his thing. I appreciate people who work on these crafts, so I gotta show some love.
Appreciate you.
What made you get into music?
Honestly, what made me get into music was like my mom and my dad. They was always listening to music, always. Even when they weren't partying, you know, blasting music. And I would always listen to it, and I would always just catch melodies in my head. Every time I would listen to like different songs, I would always put a melody on each one of those beats. And I knew I always had talent. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't start making music till I was like 19, but that, just listening to music all the time, and like I picked something up, and you know, when I hit 19, I just said, hold up, let me try this out. You know, it's not something I always wanted to do, but it's something that hit me, you know, when I was 19, and I put a song out that gave me confidence because people were telling me it was good, I had talent and all. At first, I thought it was just people just being nice, you know, but then there was a lot of heads after I kept dropping. Yeah, that's gonna be around for sure. But it just all came to like I would listen to like Drake and shit and Kendrick Lamar, like those artists really inspired me. Like Kendrick Lamar I was listening to before I even started making music.
So I understand that.
Yeah, and, honestly, like it makes me feel good, you know, it's like my therapy, you know?
Right.
So it's like I said, let me do this, you know, I feel like I got something for this, you know, I feel like I got something to show the world, you know.
So you got the vibe right. You said you were Dominican, so when you used to listen to music as a kid from your parents, what kind of music? You based it off of típico, all that?
All that.
You was putting the beats on the típico merengue and all that?
Like Romeo Santos especially, he's the one that like, I really like.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he got,
what is it, the lyrics?
It's the lyrics and the way he was singing too, you know, it would get stuck in my head.
So nasty, huh?
Sure, yeah, man. Honestly, yeah.
Hey, man, that's cool. So talk to me about when you go into the studio. What's like your music making process? Like you gotta have some Cheetos there, like you got some flavored water, like what is it?
I'll be honest, I always gotta have a drink, like good, you know, like nice little shot.
Tequila, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Little shot keep me going, you know.
Patron, some promo, but it's alright.
Facts. Yeah, and that, honestly, you know, I don't really write in the studio.
Right.
I usually have it like done before I go there, and then I just lay it out. Really, it just comes to me like get behind the mic and magic happens.
Okay.
Yeah. I am a writer though. You feel me? I'm not a freestyle.
Hey man, we can see that, man. Definitely he's good with the pen. I like what you write, man. It's a positive message. He over here rapping about positive influences. You know, clocking in and out of work. You know, 9 to 5. That's as straight as it can get. You gotta work hard for what you need. With that being said, what is it that you want to? What is the goal behind your music that you want your followers to like? What's your goal? Like, what you want your followers to take from the music?
My goal is just really to be, you know, someone that people look up to. You know, like I honestly, it's all good energy. You know, like I just really, I want people to like learn from what I put out. You know, like, and I've always wanted it to be that way, but if I could do it in music, that's even better, because music is therapy. I'm being myself, you know what I mean? And I just want to be a big help to anybody that wants to be an artist. I want to let, you know, I want to show that anybody can do it, you know what I mean? Like, coming from, talking about, like, coming from the mud tank, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Started from the bottom.
Started from the bottom.
The gut.
I really just, you know, it's all love, really, you know, the music, you know?
That's cool, man. You said you like Kendrick Lamar, you like Romeo Santos. These are people you look up to, you've inspired from. What's one artist you would, give me 3 artists you would like to work with right now if you had the opportunity. Like flat out, like cover charge, everything.
Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna say The Weeknd.
Okay. All right.
That's like,
Can't feel your face.
number 1 right there. And then, if I get a chance with Drake, man, hey, thank you, you know, but let me go for someone that's, you know, that's upcoming right now that I would definitely want to work with. I would definitely want to work with,
It's the last one, man.
Sheesh.
It's okay, man. I like Luda. If I could work with anybody, I work with Luda. Ludacris. Take it back to chicken and beer. They don't even know.
I definitely would do. I probably like Roddy Ricch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a little cat. He's been quiet nowadays. I don't know. He look like he about to work on something, right? He about to drop some crazy shit.
He's staying quiet for a reason. He about to drop. You know, that's how Drake moves. Drake will stay quiet for a whole year and then boom.
All right. Hey, man. Let me ask you something else. Since you said, you know, we touched about there's not a lot of support here in Danbury, correct? So what is maybe some advice you want to give to any upcoming artists here in Danbury so they can be inspired and keep working harder? That doesn't bring them down, the fact that the local town doesn't really have that big supporting environment. What would you recommend to them?
Honestly, what I would say is to network as much as you can, because, you know, most of the love is going to come from outside of your city.
Right.
You know, like, there's going to be 1 out of 10 people in your city that show love.
Yep.
And you can't let that bring you down, because it's like there's more to it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't let people hating all the time and people not supporting bring you down, because you know what you want. You know what I mean? Like, really, you just keep pushing, believing in God. You know what I mean? Believing in yourself.
Yeah.
And you can do it. Anybody can do it. All it takes is just the hard work ethic. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it takes, really. There's
a lot of people in Danbury that came out touching on that subject. There's this guy here named Alan Ritter. Shout out to Alan Ritter. He's from Danbury. When I first moved back to Danbury, maybe 2015, I met him. He used to be on his couch with no shirt on, making beats. Never would have thought, right? A few months later, this dude's out here making music with Drake, Rihanna. He left. The whole town was like showing him love, but it's like, you know, he was here. You know, y'all should have showed him love when he was here.
Exactly.
Like Deja Vu say, my friend Deja Vu, is like, it's called the Alan Ritter effect. So, yo, just keep working on your thing, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna work. Whoever loves you is gonna love you. Whether they don't love you now, they're gonna love you later.
For sure.
I mean, what kind of music you trying to get into, man? What can we expect from you?
Yo, honestly, I'll be honest, I'm an all genres type of person.
You gonna do something different now?
I really would love to switch it up.
What are you gonna do?
I could even get into reggae, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
It could be reggae, it could be hip hop, it could be...
What kind of vibe you talking about, Ray? You talking about like some popcorn, some you know, some shit like that, like
I like a lot of...
So
like,
broke it down.
Yo, I like a lot of, what's his name? Damian Marley.
Okay.
I like a lot of his music.
Very liberating.
Yeah, I could definitely get into one of those vibes, you know? It's something I listen to. It's like, I feel like it's music for the soul.
Right.
So that's music that I definitely want to do, you know? And R&B too, I want to get into singing, you know? It's not just rap, you know what I mean? Like, I want to show these people how I feel, you know what I mean? Like, I want to show the world how I feel, you know? And the ladies love that shit, that R&B. You know
I mean, you got some good lyrics, man. Like, I really like Spin the Rack. Can you tell us a little bit more about that song? Like, what made you make that song? What is the song about? What does it mean to you? Like,
so Spin the Rack literally is simple. I literally, you know, I went and I spent a rack, and I felt like it wasn't worth what I spent it on, but I made it back like the next day. You feel me? Like, so I was like, hold up, let me make a song real quick.
Real work ethic, right?
Yeah, and it's all good vibes. Really, it's all how I'm living right now.
Right.
Like, everything I talk about in my music is literally what I'm going through. That's why you won't hear me saying, like, you won't hear me saying, you know, something I never done before. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like, Spin the Rack, really, I came up with the melody while I was at home. You know, I just heard the beat, and it's the first thing that came to my head, the melody. I didn't even have the words for it yet. I was kind of like humming it, like, you know what I mean? And then the words just came to me, like, naturally, you know, like.
Brought to you by EDOLLA.
Yeah.
That name, EDOLLA, where does it come from, man? Electronic dollar? Like, what's going on here?
EDOLLA, basically, EDOLLA, literally, I'll be honest, the name, I was making my first song, my very first song, and I was making a song with another artist, and he had hit me up because he was going to post a song, you know, and I never gave him, like, a rap name, because I wasn't, for me, I wasn't knowing nothing, you know, I just started making music. I didn't even think about a name. I was making music, but I didn't even think about a name. So last minute, I was at work. I mean, he hit me up before he posted the song. He was like, yo, what's your rap name? And I'm like, oh, shit. So I literally thought about that in 10 minutes. I literally thought about that.
Probably take it.
Literally thought about that in like 10 minutes.
Word.
And I really just, you know, E, people call me E. A lot of people that I know, they call me E. Last name, Estevez, you know.
Okay.
And then the dollar just came from all the dollars that I, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the money that I spend, you know, like.
Electronically.
Exactly.
Sending these cash apps over here. This guy got a whole list of people he working with.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, EDOLLA, like, I like the name and all, but I might switch it up in the future.
Really?
The name, yeah, I might, you know.
Okay.
Something different.
Well, give me an idea. A little preview.
I'm thinking like,
half the name.
Something like Dollar World or something.
Okay. Like, all right.
Or,
you heard that here.
Yeah, but it's a dope name though, you feel me? Like, it's something that I like because I do spend a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. I always make it back.
Hey, but you work though, man. You're entitled to it, bro. You gotta live your life.
For sure.
I mean, it's okay to spend a little couple racks, you know, just get it right back, right?
Oh yeah. You know.
I mean, so what kind of music are you trying to get into besides the reggae? Like, you told me you're trying to work on this album or something like that. How many songs are you trying to do?
I'll probably do like, I'm thinking like 10, 12 songs maybe.
Wow. Okay.
It's an album.
You gotta trying to keep these people satisfied.
Know where, you know, like where I'm coming from, and like I just want them to, you know, I want to put like with the album, I want to put like a story. I want it to connect, you know, so people know that I'm capable of, you know, singing, rapping, whatever it is. You know, I want people to know where I came from and all, you know.
Okay.
So I'm definitely working on that. Want to get a project out. And this month, I'm definitely dropping music. You know, I'm trying to drop something.
Wait on it, right?
Yeah, man, for sure.
I mean, cool. What's some stuff that you do on your free time? Like, what is EDOLLA like on your free time when you're not EDOLLA? What do you like to do? You like to play basketball? You like to cook? What's some personal things about you?
Honestly, like,
what kind of person are you off the camera?
Man, I really, I'm all, like, I do a lot, man. Honestly.
Besides work, man.
Besides working all the time, I do a little, you know. It could be anything, really. Like, I'm always with friends, you know. I'm always hanging out with friends, always coming up with ideas. You know, like, I like starting stuff, you know, like if I feel like we could do something this day and be productive, you know, whether it could be something like I haven't done, you know what I mean? Because you got to do stuff to like it, you know what I mean? So I really just go with the flow, man. Like, honestly, man, it ain't much just being myself, really. Like, I don't really, I'm into sports, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Baseball's my thing. I haven't played it in a minute, but it's something that, like, if I get on the field, you know, it's in my blood. Like, it comes right to me. So
you ain't going crazy with the ladies on the free time? You ain't going crazy?
Oh, nah, that's, you feel me? Oh, for sure. You know, like, I'm going to stay single. You know what I mean? I'm going to stay single.
He's single.
Oh, yeah. Big 25 and single, you know? Like,
okay.
Honestly, yeah, of course I chill with the ladies. I like to party. I do party a lot. I'm not going to lie.
That's all right.
I play video games, you know, a lot.
It takes
a lot of my time too. I ain't gonna lie.
You on Twitch or anything, or you just getting your KDs and just walking out?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. Why do you want to make music? Why is that so important to you? Like, you could be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about this that you want to pursue?
Honestly.
Or where do you see yourself? Like, you know, if you, let's say you get the opportunity to be an artist, like a big name artist, like on a Drake level,
Right.
Are you just gonna stick on music? Do you want to transition to something else? Maybe like be an actor.
I definitely want to get into acting.
Okay.
That's something I always thought about since I was a kid, you know. And I feel like I could be a good liar, you know what I mean? Like if I gotta, you know, act something out, be funny. I feel like I'm in music sometimes. I got a good sense of humor, so I feel like I can do that too.
We in Connecticut, you should check out Jerry Springer.
Yo,
They over there in Stanford, man. You can probably get a quick little, 15 minutes of fame real quick. Just be yourself, right?
Yo, facts. That's true. What else? Acting. I definitely just, investing in businesses. Really, like.
What kind of interest you got?
Like I was thinking since I was young, I was thinking of liquor store. You know what I mean? Like to start off something like, because liquor, you buy liquor, it never goes old, only gets better. You know what I mean? It never expires, man. So that's gonna be good money. I don't gotta worry about throwing shit out for themselves. And honestly, like I know a lot of people, so it's like everybody likes to get turned. You know what I mean? So I know it's good money right there.
You somebody you're from Danbury. Do you want to stay in Danbury forever, or you want to move somewhere? Is there another area that you would love to live and explore? Let's say Cali, Las Vegas, or you want to stay here forever? Maybe get a nice house over here, but can't do with the sun.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't want to stay in Danbury forever, but I do want to own some houses out here. You know, I just want to come back to where I'm from. You know, and I probably want to move to like Florida or something. Really, take it to Florida. You know,
get that palm tree.
I haven't even been to Florida, to be honest. But
we're gonna go there. Don't worry.
Fact, from what I've seen and all, like I really want to go out there. I was thinking also moving to New York, but New York is a
little tough right there.
Overpopulated, a little expensive and all that.
Born and raised, man. You catch me living in Connecticut.
But dollar will make it work. You know what I mean? Anywhere I go out, I make it work.
I mean, that's cool, man. It's just fine. Wherever you live, as long as you're comfortable and you're doing your thing, it shouldn't be a problem. Is there any artists in Danbury that you working with or you would like to work with? Is anybody out here that you want to work with?
Oh, for sure. I definitely want to work with Megatron.
Okay. Shout out Megatron.
Flores Taylor, you know.
Hey, Flores, ya tú sabes, está caliente.
Yeah, man, I definitely got to get one in with him. An
MVP, yeah, they got this big party coming on in Diamond in a couple weeks. They're gonna be there performing all of those local artists.
I'll be there. I'll be on stage.
All right, then you already know. Y'all gonna see that recap video coming soon behind the scenes. That's gonna be a movie because everybody there performing I know, so I gotta go over there, show love, and make a crazy move. So stay tuned for that. Who in Danbury on your caliber right now? Who's working right now? Who can you compare yourself with? Who's putting in the most work? Are you the guy right now? You Danbury's guy? Like who is it? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like I'm gonna say it like this. I feel like I'm the guy because I got a lot of stuff that's on the way.
Hey, you here with me, man? I think so too.
And I can say I'm not gonna say I'm probably number one, but top 5. You know what I mean?
It's about who's putting work on right now.
And if y'all don't know my uncle El Papel, he definitely spazzed. Definitely spazzed.
Shout out El Papel.
All the way up there, you feel me? He looking down at us. MVP, he doing his thing.
Yeah, man, I love his thing, man. He's come a long way. All these artists come a long way. They all started here together, and now they're doing their thing.
Facts. And also, I don't know if y'all definitely heard him, because lyrically he a monster. He's been doing it for a while. Basement Boy.
Oh yeah, man. Coming soon, Basement Boy. He's also, I love that name, Basement Boy. What he doing in the basement?
So I don't know, but it's just magic, bro. He definitely, that man.
When's the collab coming?
What was that?
When's the collab coming? I think you guys would do You guys would do good with a collab.
I
don't know. I can see it there.
Nah, for sure. I think it's gonna come soon. I'm gonna have to hit him up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up too because I want to see that.
But yeah, he fire. He definitely an artist I want to work with. He definitely doing this thing. I see him doing real big.
Word. Hey man, shit. Y'all heard it from me, Dollar, bro. You want to shout out anybody else? Leave a message there so I can let them know.
First things first, shout out to you, bro, for having me up here. I really appreciate you.
Thanks.
You reached out to me. Like you support me.
All love.
I don't get that from a lot of people, bro. Shout out to all the artists in Danbury. Really, we got this. 2 or 3 weeks, we gonna get up there. You heard? We just gotta keep.
Gotta keep what?
We just gotta keep pushing and show more love. Really, that's all it takes is you talking to the next person. Don't doubt it. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna lose. You ain't gonna die.
We're gonna cut it with some corny shit. Do you remember your first bar? That's the corny way to end it.
Wow, that was a good one.
That is the corny way to end it. Do you remember your first bar? And it's okay if you don't, but I had to ask.
That's a hard. Oh man.
Shit.
That one's hard, though.
They asked him in the same thing twice in 2 different interviews, bro. They put him on the spot. Crazy. You would think by the second one he would know, right?
Yo, I honestly, when you asked me, I was like, hold on, I could think of it, but I really can't. Yo.
Alright, what was your first song like you wrote? What was it about?
First song I wrote, it was.
You know the first shit be on some fucking, always on some crazy shit.
It was the first song I ever put out was Castle by me and Augie Gibbs. Shout out to him too, matter of fact.
Word.
He's another
Rewind.
artist. He's another artist that's going, you feel me? He going up. He's doing a lot. It's not even just the music that he's doing. That man right there is smart in many ways. But yeah, it was a song that I wrote with him, and it was really just.
The Castle, what the hell y'all doing?
It was my first song, so it was like I got behind that
crazy shit.
I got behind that mic and I was just bragging, really, like, you know, like
okay.
I'm up next, like it was
flexing.
Yeah, like, you know, I didn't really know too much, you know, I was young, so, you know.
Word.
And it was about, like, what was it about? Goddamn. Castle. It was basically me just saying, like I'm coming up, like, you know, like. Damn, that was a hard one too.
It's all good, man. It's been a pleasure, bro. Y'all heard it here. My boy EDOLLA, MundoNOTV.
You already know, man.
Let's go. Hello, okay. All right, word.